So, how do we build confidence? You know, I just want to get my own perspective on here of what that looks like and how can you build it, because there's some shit that sound cool, you know what I'm saying? It sound flashy and shit like that, but it's, to build it, it gets really messy, you know what I'm saying? In my opinion, take everything with a grain of salt, even from anybody, no matter, who you hear from, because, you know what I'm saying, whatever resonates with you, then that's the truth. If it feels right, then it's right. The best way I feel like to build confidence is to keep promises to yourself, no matter how big or small it is. And if you don't keep them, it's about, making the steps to keep their promise, because you'll stop trusting somebody if they say they're gonna do something and then it turns out they never do that shit, or like they lied about doing what it is they say they was gonna do, or like making excuses for them not doing what they said they was gonna do, right? So, you know what I'm saying? This how it is with yourself, You'll stop trusting your fucking self, you know what I'm saying? You don't keep the promises and stuff with yourself. That is a good way to start building confidence. Another way of building confidence, because it's layers to this shit. It's not just like one thing. It's a collage of things put together. Think of it like 4 legs on a stool. You know what I'm saying? You take one apart, that motherfucker, it'll still stand up. It will. You take 2 legs off, it's like, all right, damn, this shit it's about to fall off at any moment. You take 3 of them off, it's like, fuck, well, GG's. But another aspect of building your confidence, man, is it's about allowing yourself to feel your emotions. No judgment. Just feel that shit. I know it's fucked up, but you gotta allow yourself to feel that shit, man, in order for you to let it go, because I call them my children. My emotions are my children. Each one of them, they want to be felt. You feel what I'm saying? Because like, let's say sadness, one of my children. It isn't that they want to be sad, you know what I'm saying? They just want to be acknowledged. So, you know what I'm saying? They can transmute. What the hell? They can transmute and turn it to happiness, and allow that energy to be used for a higher purpose. Basically giving up his lower nature for a high nature. Stuff like that. Another aspect is standing up for yourself, you know what I'm saying? No matter like how hard it is to say something, The best example of this, let's say you at work or some shit. We're a quick example. It's this person, they fucking pisses you off. They say something to you that you don't like, or they disrespect you or something like that, and you don't say anything, right? But one day you decide to say something, but you don't say everything you want to say in that particular time. But, you know what I'm saying? You you say something, and that's the whole point of it. It's like that you say something. So it's about building that momentum of saying something, because you building that muscle, like I say, it's like going to the gym, you building that muscle and shit. Another aspect of it probably be is being okay with the outcome, bro. Like being okay with the outcome, and regardless of how things might turn out, you know what I'm saying? You'll be okay. because you realize it's not about what to do, what you're gonna do, how you gonna get this. It's about how you gonna respond to that shit, you know? How you gonna direct the energy, how you gonna allow the energy to flow. Like, how you gonna redirect it, how you gonna respond to it, you know what I'm saying? Instead of reacting to it, you know what I'm saying? You just choosing how you want to respond. You can't, some I ain't gonna lie, some shit you can't control. Life is just like this sometimes. But you can control how you respond to that shit. And you'll be amazed. You'll be amazed on like how things will turn out if you just change the way you feel about it, how you see it, how you respond to it. It's like, because you chose to respond to it in a different way, you'll be led down a totally different path that you never would have fucking gone down had you not looked at it in that way. You feel what I'm saying? Another pillar of being confident, bro. This one right here is, I ain't gonna lie, this one is probably like one of the most important of them all. You know what I'm saying? All of them are important, but definitely this one is that you got to be honest with yourself before you can be honest with anybody else. You know what I'm saying? I would highly recommend this one. Be honest with yourself. Seriously. Because if you start to be honest with yourself, it's like you made peace with this shit already. That's such a fucking superpower, because you know what I'm saying? Look, when you come across other people, you tell them about your situation or whatever the fuck, they just highly fucking nosy or just, you know what I'm saying? So some people might end up finding out about your situation. They look at you a certain type of way like, damn, like, how the fuck is you still standing, nigga? Like, how's you coming? You know why that is? Because you already made peace with it with your fucking self. You know what I'm saying? I tell my friends, or I tell people close to me what the fuck going on, and I had to do XYZ to still stay standing. They do a double take. Every last one on, they do a motherfucking double take, or they get all quiet and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, I made peace with it already, bro. I mean, I feel it's all love, you know, but at the same time, though, it's just, it's what you had to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know I can't keep these videos too long, so I'm trying to keep them hoes short as possible. It's a lot of more to it when it comes to confidence and shit like that. But that's the main thing, especially like understanding, like, you might not know everything, but it's just the simple fact of knowing that you'll figure that shit out when the time is right. Feel what I'm saying? Like, you know that you'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And all this, obviously, is paired with consistency, higher awareness. You know, you got to be aware of this shit. Like, you got to just break out and just literally value this shit more than, like, this material shit, but this person, this relationship, this job. Because deep down, you know you need to do this shit. You know you need to prioritize yourself, man. Put yourself first. You know? To love yourself is to love God. You know, he blessed us with this temple. You know what I'm saying? So we need to take care of it, you know? We didn't bring ourselves into this existence. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna leave it on that note. It's how I could talk about this for a smooth 30 minutes to an hour, probably longer. But you know what I'm saying? I just wanna, you know what I'm saying, put that on somebody's mind to today. But yeah, man. It's good out here. It's calming.